Ooh, that's hairy. You guys need to check out the suede of these. Ooh, this is some of the hairiest suede I've seen on a sneaker. Hi everyone, welcome back to another review. As you were already able to see, today we're taking a closer look at the newest collaboration between New Balance and Auralee, the new XC72. If you're not familiar with Auralee, just like I wasn't until I've seen their New Balance collabs, they are a Tokyo-based brand, so a Japanese brand. And this is actually their fourth New Balance collaboration. So yeah, quite under the radar. I felt like their brand. I got to know them through their New Balance collaboration, so I have to be honest, I haven't heard of them before. But if you check out their line and their designs, they're very minimalistic, but still not as boring. I think that there is a very thin line between minimalism and boring fashion, but I think they quite nail it when it comes down to being minimalistic but still very cool looking. And of course they focus on premium materials, and this is what we can actually see with their New Balance collaborations. So very minimalistic shoes, but premium quality. So yeah, let's get into it. Before I take a look at the shoe a bit closer, I want to first check out the box. So we have a red box with the shoe, so there is no Auralee branding, but it's not the regular just gray box. It's just a red box with New Balance branding on it. Let's talk about a bit about the shoe and the materials used on the shoe. So there are three main materials used. There is the very hairy suede, as you were already able to see, but we'll take a closer look at that as well. There is nubuck present, so here in the middle and on the tongue as well, and some smooth leather as well. As you can see, there are a few panels with smooth leather, as well as around the ankle, here as well. So yeah, the main colors predominantly on the shoe, as you can see, of course, it's blue, but there are very different shades of blue. There is a different shade of blue here in the front part of the shoe. The New Balance logo, I'm not sure if you can pick it up on camera, but it's also a slightly different shade of blue. And then we have here around the heel, it's a completely different shade of blue. And I think this is actually some of the hairiest suede around here, around the heel part of the shoe. Taking a look at the nubuck, like I mentioned, it's present here and on the tongue itself. So it's actually, talking about the tongue, it's not a very well padded tongue. It's a nice tongue though, it feels nice, it's soft, and actually I'll try to get some close-up shots of this, but I get a bit of the New Balance 2002 R Refined Features Pack feel. It's a bit of it's a deconstructed tongue on the inside, but yeah, very nice. I think it's it suits the shoe, but this is the only kind of deconstructed part that I'm able to see so far. So that's the nubuck, and of course the leather feels like very nice leather around here, around the ankle and around the sides, so these main panels here. There is, let's talk about a bit the heel cup here. So this is rubberized, it's also a different shade of blue, and it's speckled with white. We have some very nice foam. I haven't had these shoes on feet for too long, but I've had them on for yeah, a few minutes, taking some photos and walking around the house. But they do feel very comfortable. I'm not sure, like long term, I actually haven't owned an XC72 shoe or this style before, so I can't judge for the overall comfort long term, but they felt really nice. They felt really nice on feet. So I think they'll be comfortable as well. So let's move down to the yeah, outsole of the shoe. Well, that's the elephant in the room. I think that's a very, very wide and big yeah, outsole, the whole like midsole of the shoe as well. But it seems like there is plenty of traction. As you can see, the outsole is split in two. On this side, you have a different pattern than you do on the inner side. Yeah, you can see the other shoe as well, so it's mirrored. So the inside of the shoe has this kind of circular pattern, and the outside has, yeah, they're kind of like triangle, so like triangular protrusions. But I think traction is very, very good. So I think they call it like a herringbone pattern on the website, as I was able to read. But yeah, very nice traction. It seems like very nice durable rubber, so it will last a while as well. Talking about overall comfort of the shoe, we can see the insole of the shoe is actually, let me just take it out. So you can see it's the New Balance Arch Support shoe, and it's a dual foam shoe. So you have kind of here on the forefoot a bit softer, less dense foam, so that's going to be a bit more comfortable. But here around the heel area, you have the different density foam, and that's just going to provide a bit more support. And of course, you have this big arch here for added support. Let's talk about sizing. I actually ordered these half a size smaller. I actually wasn't able to get these in my true to size, which is size 9.5. So I got these in a size 9, half a size smaller, and they do fit actually quite well, a bit snug to my liking. So if I could choose, I would go my true to size. But half a size smaller does fit all right, so my toes aren't really scrunched up in the front, so which is fine. But here on the sides, it is a bit tighter in the toe box. So if I can choose again, I will go with my true to size. I was looking for some Auralee branding around the shoe, but the only branding I've been actually able to find is the Auralee logo on the inside. So this is the left insole. You can see the only Auralee branding in there. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but I'm sure I'll include some close-up shots of that. And this is literally the only branding on the shoe, the Auralee, and there is, like I said, no branding on the box as well. But this is, I think, quite suitable or quite fitting to the brand. Like I mentioned, they're based on minimalism, so they're very clean designs focused on quality. And this shoe, these materials are really top-notch quality. So the qualities on the suede that you can see, just really hairy suede. So really good materials. The rubber, the whole shoe feels like super solid, and nice on feet as well. So I think they definitely nailed it out of the park with this one. And like I mentioned, Auralee has had, so this is officially the fourth collab with New Balance. They have released, I think in 2021, the RC4, but I think that was a Japanese exclusive release. But afterwards, they actually have two collaborations before this one. It's the 550s and the 2002R. Both of those seem to also feature premium quality materials and also very kind of minimalistic color blocking. They were both like yellowish, beigeish, tones. And this sneaker, the XC72, comes in this blue, which I personally really like. And also brown and black, which I also thought it was yeah, a pretty nice colorway to have. I'll see, maybe I'll try to get my hands on that one as well and see how it looks in person. But yeah, this blue kind of grayish, these tones, yeah, I'm a big fan. So the only thing left for me to do is to give you guys an on-foot look. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of the New Balance Auralee XC72 in the blue and navy colorway. If you would like to see more reviews like this, please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.